Okay, so now we're getting ready to put the saddle on. And one thing too, guys, I want you to notice, I don't have her tied up. We're doing this with just a lead rope and a halter. And you know, too many of you are tying your horses up and saddling your horse, and you're not building trust, you're not building confidence in your horse. There's going to be times that you know, you're going to have to go out and catch your horse in the pasture or something like that, and you're not going to have a place to tie your horse up. And so this is another part of fear and trust that we've got to get rid of that fear and build that trust. So that's the reason we're doing this. We don't do any tying up really at all until our horse is really starting to trust us and they're relaxed, they're standing still. And so that's the reason we're out here doing this in the open. Another reason. So we're out here, I'm getting ready to I'm gonna put the pad on. You can see my arm swinging. We've already prepared her with the lead rope or the lunge line on throwing, making that big move with our arm. And actually you need to do this on both sides. I would take some time and just spin with your horse, putting the pad on and the saddle on both sides. You know, it might just be one session that you have with your horse, and that's the only thing you do is just put the saddle on 5 or 6 times, or put the pad on each side 5 or 6 times and put the saddle on. Okay, now I'm going to drop my lead rope. And you don't have to drop your lead rope. If your horse is still moving out, then you can just leave it on your arm. But I'm going to put it back on my arm here. I want to make sure I got enough slack to throw this saddle over. Okay. Check my pad again. Make sure it's right. Okay. Now, swing it up there. Seen my horse adjust. See, she's kind of adjusting to the weight. Okay, I'm checking everything over here to make sure everything's even. See, she's wanting to check it out, and right now it's okay. Let her check it out. Now, guys, we're doing things not in the perfect, you know, like really when you're doing this, you need to be on a flat surface. We're on an uneven surface here, and but we're just putting this horse to the test. Okay, so hold her right there. Now I've got the cinch in my D-ring. Now it's time to get it pulled. This is where you don't want to stop. This is where you're not slow. When you start pulling on that cinch, you need to get it done. Pull it a little bit tighter. Okay. All right, cool. I like how she's doing. She's kind of nipping at me. That's okay. Just bump your horse. Don't knock your horse out, but just bump them. Let them know that that they're not going to be nipping on you. That it's okay. All right, right here. I'm just going to go ahead and do a few. You can see the resistance right now. We got to get that resistance out. You know, when you're starting a new horse under saddle, say like if you're doing colt starting, your horse is just not ready to get on until you get that resistance out. You can see the resistance in the neck. And now this is where you don't want to just get on your horse. You want to get out there, do some exercises, get your horse soft, not only physically but mentally. We got to get our horse soft mentally. That's what we need to focus on. It needs to be our mindset. We need to think about the horse's mind, not the body. We get the mind soft, then the body's gonna start relaxing. And it's gonna start relaxing really quick. Okay, cool. All right. Now we'll see you here in just a little bit in another session.